If you feel like you've hit a bit of a crossroads, you feel like you're making an athletic swing, you feel like you are getting the most out of your body and still not generating distance, again, I would recommend you go and see a professional. You take on board all of these tips that we are talking about in this program. But one of the most important things to understand is how technology, both in the club as well as launch monitors, Doppler radars, how they can help your game as well to get fitted for a driver, to get fitted for the right golf clubs, to get fitted on how to get the most out of what you are using. So just going to talk about a few of those components and what you need to consider, and maybe answer some questions that you might have on why you would be losing distance. Number one comes through the technology in the golf club. Just starting off with the head, drivers have changed so much over even the last few years. I grew up playing with a wooden golf club that went into a stainless steel head with a steel shaft. We got nothing out of the golf club, and we had to create all of this power through our body, whereas golf clubs make it a little bit easier for us to let the club do the work and almost to go in cruise control. So a couple of things that you should be considering is the loft of your golf club. I remember professionals used to have like a 6 to an 8.5 degree lofted golf club because they had to use their power. They used to try and loft it up into the air. Whereas what you see a lot now is players launching the ball really high with minimal spin. So when you go for a club fitting, bear in mind that we are trying to get the golf ball launching as high into the air with as little as spin as possible. So what you would get fit for is that combination of the shaft, the shaft stiffness and the shaft length, as well as the shaft kick point. If you are a very weak player and want to get more distance, there is no point in getting a very stiff golf club because you have to put in excessive amounts of force to get that going. If you are hitting the ball low, then you would get fit for something with a little bit more loft to help it launching. And then you would look for that combination on how the shaft and the club head work together. As I said, all the major manufacturers will hold a club fitting at your facility. You can go to a retail store to try this out, but the main things that we are looking for is that right combination of loft, that right combination of length, that right combination of flex and kick points, and just being able to use something that you can, with your natural swing, be able to generate good distance with. Have a look at all of the major manufacturers. Callaway has the Epic Flash. Apparently, there is so much technology that goes into this face over here. They have supercomputers designing these faces over here. Each company will have a different type of technology that you can buy into. So do your research, try whatever's out there, but just know that distance can normally come from something other than just your body. You need to get the right sort of equipment to use that.